Hey guys, so we are going to go ahead and move on now to our next project. This will be the project that is your last summative grade for this marking period. So I really need you to pay attention and understand. It's rather complicated, but I also hope that you'll find it to be really exciting and original. So we are going to be doing our dream room design project. I chose the dream room design project. I initially wanted to do like your dream home, but doing a dream home would not translate very well to the kind of space you would have on a stage. Um, and if you remember back before the snow apocalypse happened, we were doing technical theater and we learned things about the stage crew and the set design and creating the floor plan and the design sketch and all of that. So I want to kind of revisit that vocabulary and that aspect of technical theater and let you guys really be creative and do something that represents who you are as well. So the objective for the Dream Room project, if you look right here with me, it says imagine that you get to design your dream bedroom and turn it into a set for a live action play. You get to be the set designer. Remember, the set designer is responsible for the creative design as well as working with the budget provided by the producer. Your goal is to design your dream room with the budget provided and complete the following three phases. So phase one, we're going to be doing shopping and budgeting. I am giving you a set amount of money. It's not real money, but imagine that I give you that set amount and you get to design with that set amount of money. And you have to budget it out to create your dream floor plan and set design. Phase two is the ground plan. So that's looking, remember, if you were a bird's eye view, looking on top of the stage and creating it that way. And then phase three is the set design rendering. So that's imagining that your bedroom is on the stage and that fourth wall, which is a term I don't think I've fully explored with you guys, but the fourth wall is gone. So the fourth wall, some of you may be familiar with this, is what allows us to look from the audience perspective into the space where people are performing. So a great example of this is when we watch TV, especially TV shows like Friends, where they are created sets, and there is always that one wall that is missing, and that's where the cameraman is set up and shooting. It's the same concept for if you're on stage and there is like a set room being built, there is that one wall that is gone so that the audience can look in. And granted, there are different types of set designs and sets that move and rotate. And the fourth wall is always just where the audience is looking through to see the action. So whether it's your TV screen and you're watching a movie and things may be moving around in that movie, but that fourth wall is always where the TV screen is. Or on a proscenium stage like what we have here at school and like what you're going to pretend you're designing on, you are always going to see the fourth wall is where that grand drape, the big red curtain is. Sorry, excuse my phone. So anyway, that is our assignment. And if you look down here, it says you are designing a bedroom with the following layout and measurements. So I give really specific measurements, and here's why. I want us all to start at the same starting point. If you don't like the design, the build of this room and the shape of it, like if you want to reposition windows and all of that, you have to work into your budget costs of the extra lumber and the labor and all of that. If you want to focus more on buying really nice things for your set design and paint and your what you're going to put on your floor and your ceiling, then you would focus on your money there. So it says the ceiling is 7 feet high. The door is 80 inches tall. The windows are 50 feet tall, or 50 inches tall, and sit 30 feet from the floor. Did I say 30 feet again? 30 inches from the floor. Gosh. The door is a plain oak panel with a medium brown stain. So that's telling you the type of wood that is used and the color that is on there. So if you don't like that medium brown stain, you can, in your budget, work on sanding down that door frame and painting it a different color. The ceiling is flat white. The window frames are white. The light switch is 50 inches off the ground and halfway between the door and the wall on the smaller side. The next page outlines the minimum requirements for your decor, and you have a budget set at $3,200. It's getting complicated. So here you have a map of what the floor plan looks like. When you do your set design, you can choose to have your fourth wall be either this wall or this wall. But I would highly recommend that you keep the windows and the door wall on your set because that will just create more visual interest. Okay. And then the room, because it's a bedroom, you need to have a bed, of course, sheets, two other pieces of furniture. So that can be things like nights tables, a desk, a table with a TV, a bookshelf, things like that, a nice comfy chair, a couch, a light source. So do you have overhead lighting? Do you have a lamp by your bed? That sort of thing. A floor covering, so that can be anything from like wood paneling to rugs to carpets. Painted walls, 2 coats. So when you do the painting of the walls, you need a budget having enough paint to get through all of that. And a wall decoration, something that represents you. It can be anything. And the fourth wall where the audience would look in. So again, just remember to keep that fourth wall in your design. You may also paint the door and ceiling, but paint for those must be included in the cost. You can add extra decorations and furniture, but again, keep it in your budget and include more light sources. That's of course okay as well. So I will explain of the further aspects of it next week as we move on. But what I want you to do today is just to start brainstorming for what you want your bedroom to look like. So do a couple sketches, just rough sketches. Maybe get on Google and look up different types of furniture that you really like or bedroom designs that interest you, and just really kind of brainstorm and explore what you think represents you as a room. If you already know what you want to do and you're good to go, then go ahead and just start sketching out and designing. Ask me all the questions you want to ask me, and then we will move on to the next phase of this project. I hope you guys are really excited. I think it's going to be fun, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to do it with you. So we'll see what happens.